What is up, everybody? I am so happy today. Well, I mean, I like this game, but this is Arkham Asylum, the finale. This is going to be the last episode of my Arkham Asylum video series. And I'm excited because the ending of this game is pretty fun. Cool. Actually, no, it's really hard and frustrating. Because there's practically 2 boss fights that you have to do. They're both hard. Yeah, let's get into this. Yes, Batman, go get the weed. Get the weed, Batman. Hey, that's my weed, not your weed.
I told you to go to your cell.
Batman's like, yeah, my weed. And she's like, no, I want it for myself. So she's gonna fight. So she's gonna fight Batman, and whoever wins gets the weed. Whoever gets the weed gets to smack the weed on the loser's face, which is why they won.
Gotham will be mine.
No, Gotham's my town, or city, whatever.
I am strong.
I don't care about the plant shoes. Ooh. Oh, this part was hard. I hate this boss fight. It's hard as crap. It makes me want to die. So how much damage you take from one red laser blast. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's so hard. What do you mean? I gotta do it. I want to smack the weed on her face. Very badly. She's like, run! And you throw the batarang, and then she's like, no, no, I can't believe I got out of that. What happened? Oh my gosh! Now, as you can see, I'm at very low health. Well, not that low, but I think I'm almost in the red.
My pledge will tear you and your precious Gotham to shreds.
What I think it is, why doesn't she just use the plant tentacle arm thing to smack Batman so they can fall to his death? I didn't finish the boss fight. I thought I had to punch it.
Don't, please!
I don't get why she opens it. That's practically, I think it's just so that she can taunt Batman.
You're just making me angry.
And when I got an upgrade, you bet that I went on health because I need a health upgrade. Because health is very crucial.
Save me from the evil bats.
I think these guys being in the boss fight made it a little easier because whenever one would be in the plants and stuff, I could just spam throw batarangs at Poison Ivy, and that would make her lose health, which is good. So I don't want to lose. Now this is the part that takes off all of your health. It just makes you want to go to the game developers and smack them in the face and say, why does this make you take so much damage? I was on this part for at least an hour. Why would you do this to me? I love Batman. But you know what I don't love? This boss fight. Because it's so hard. Why is it so hard? That's how I felt during this boss fight. I hate this boss fight. I don't get why they made it so hard. I think it was just because I just felt like I was tired. It's hard. It's very hard.
Give in to a more powerful force,
The fact that she just loves to shoot laser balls at you, which has nothing to do with plants, just makes it harder. Everyone's like, oh, you're stupid. And Batman does about it, and he's like, actually really hurt.
He's trying to hurt me.
And then Batman's like, haha, loser. You fell for my trap. Now, how is Batman not hurting his elbows? He's like, ugh! And he hits the guy, and they're like, ugh! But they're not like that because they have stuff on because they have that thing on their face.
Caught like a
Text
bat in a trap.
Now I hate this thing. It makes sense why if you go in it that happens, but it takes off so much health. You get in and it's like, and it's like punching you. Now this boss fight makes me want to legit go up to Poison Ivy, pull out my Glock and be like, ugh, and shoot her in the head. Because of how annoying this boss fight is. And now during this part I almost threw my controller on the ground because of how hard it was. And I didn't want to break a controller because I love my PlayStation. And I don't want to be the one to break a controller. But holy poopies, this boss fight was stupid and hard. And defeating Poison Ivy was just so it was so mesmerizing. It was like, oh, loser, and he just blows it up. I was like, no, why'd you do that? And then our plants fast. Batman, she survives that. But one thing I don't get is, I don't think Bane is in any of the other Arkham games. So is Bane dead now? Did Batman kill Bane? Oh my gosh. When I did my first playthrough for this, I remember these guys, I think I punched one of the guys.
Not on the list, you ain't going in.
But they're just like, okay, they're like the people, they're like attending a party, and it's funny.
Batman. Hey,
And I thought that at this exact moment, one of the guys, all of them were just gonna gang up on me and just beat the crap out of me. But they didn't. They surprisingly didn't. And on my first playthrough, I actually punched one of the guys, and I fought everyone in this room. But I wanted to see if they would actually attack me, and they didn't. They were actually being nice. Well, this part's
Are you
wacky.
excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise!
What I don't get is, how did he stay still for that long? That just amazes me.
Really? It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8.
Now, I didn't know what was going on, so I went to leave, but my dumb idiot self decided to stay there and let Batman get hurt. He's just like, ugh, oh, my face, ugh, ugh, ugh. And then I go into the boom boom. No, why'd I call it the boom boom? I don't know. I'm weird. Now Batman could have just done that while he was fighting everyone. He could have just done all that. But for some reason the fights have to be so long. And I don't have a problem with that. I like the fights in this game. But he's like, ugh. And the guy's on the floor. But other enemies, you have to punch them countless times. And you're just like, ugh, ugh. And like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But you, so you're punching them countless times, and they keep on getting up. But then, when there's a cutscene, they can't make the fight too long. So Batman just defeats them all in a few hits and counters. But yeah, now you guys are finally getting a taste of what the of when I did the 2 Titan boss fight thing. This is practically what it was like, except for there was only the Titans. And surprisingly, I actually did this first try. I think I did pretty good. And this was actually kind of challenging because you're only on the Titan for a certain for a little bit of time, and you have to stay and you have to use that time wisely and get more hits on the Titan. You don't want to waste. You don't want to use up all your hits on the goons. You have to actually use the Titan to your advantage. And I think that these are actual officers. Yeah, they're probably actual officers. And I feel bad because they did nothing to deserve this. They're just doing their job, doing what they're told to be doing. And all these, and the inmates just break in, and they shoot him, or they do this to the inmates. I mean, to the guards, which is just cruel. Like, I mean, yeah, they are working for the prison, and they might have shot a few of the inmates, but they're just doing their job. They're protecting themselves. Joker should at least have taken them hostage and not just killed them all and stuff. Because, like I said, they're just doing their job. Why would you hurt someone for doing their job? If someone were an assassin and they were doing their job, I get why you would want to hurt them. And I get why they would want to hurt Batman, because Batman's just punching them. And Batman's not even a real cop or anything. I know he takes fighting crime as his job, but they have the authority to hurt him. Well, not really. can't just start punching a guy in a bat suit. But you guys get what I mean, right? I mean, I'm not actually talking. But, I mean, I'm talking. Now what I don't get is, just watch for a second. Right after you defeat the Titan, it just fades to black, like you defeated all the guys. I think it just wanted you to get to the finale of the game so that you could do the fun stuff.
He looks all run down. Let's pep him
I
up.
love the way he pulls out the damn thing. Okay. Now just imagine how cool it'd be if you fought Joker as a Titan. That would have made this game 10 times more fun.
You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, give in.
I don't want to give in. No peer pressure. I don't like drugs. Drugs are bad.
You want to play hardball, bats, do ya? Your call. Pickle, pickle. Go. You're ruining my big night.
He's like, tickle, 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 tickle.
Down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it. Giggling in a corner and
Why is this chin so big?
I mean, even that, I have nothing to live for.
What I don't get is, why is the Joker Titan a lot more powerful than the other Titans? The Joker can talk, he has full control, unlike the other Titans. I think it's because of how insane Joker is. He can control himself when he's a monster. That's cool. Breaking news, Arkham Asylum, the Jack Ryder show. What would have been a harder final boss fight is if you actually fought Joker. And you'll see why I'm saying that soon. No, I count the Poison Ivy boss fight as more of a final, as the real final boss fight. Because this isn't really a boss fight. Ooh, that's no.
Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. You wasted the antidote on yourself.
Yep, he just did that.
Now that's funny. Hysterical. But you still spoil my fun.
Now, for a T game, this is quite a lot of. So I know it's not really like a lot of blood, but that's the most blood I've seen in a T game.
Don't make me laugh. Excuse me, bats.
Now you see what I mean when I said that this isn't really a boss fight?
In you come, boys.
Because
Referee.
all you're doing is fighting Joker's goons, not Joker.
Punch him again.
Which doesn't make any sense. If they wanted to make a boss fight where you fought Joker, you wouldn't fight his goons and then dodge his attacks whenever he wanted to hit. An actual boss fight with Joker would be where you fight him in his Titan form. And
Did that hurt?
I don't know, but that would practically be another Bane boss fight. So it'd be cooler if you turned into a Titan and you controlled yourself like Joker can. And then when you defeated him, you would use the formula, you would use the antidote on yourself, and you'd be all good.
Is that Jack Ryder's chopper?
Jack Ryder's chopper.
People of Gotham, enjoy your evening.
Now, the only thing that you do to Joker that's considered fighting him is you pulling him down,
When I get out of this,
punching him in the face a few times, and he loses that much health,
give me a best shot, Bats.
and then just dodging it while he
Rip you apart.
uses his Freddy Krueger claws.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I'm out, Bats.
And then he just jumps back up there for some reason when he could just stab you with his long
Give
finger.
him a kicking for me, boys.
And then I'm gonna throw you. We're fighting a bunch of guys.
Old man.
And I can't believe that Batman's doing this all in one night. I'd be tired as crap. I'd probably be dead by the start of this all. But Batman's Batman, so I mean, it's-
How exciting.
and the knife guys are,
What are you doing?
they're not. The only reason why Joker gets stuck is because his long fingernails get into the floor.
Bring it on. It won't kill you to smile. Bats.
And then he just pulls them out. Well, no, you punch him out.
You're back in a second. Bats. Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit. I've got a city to address. Mind your head, Bats. I think it's you. I am the greatest. Don't you agree?
I can't believe Batman. 255 is Batman. I know it's Batman. But that is so much. Those are so much guys. If I saw that many guys, I'd just run. I'd be like, I'm out, and then I'd dip. I'd probably grapple onto the helicopter and just be like, take me away. And then I'll pull out again and shoot Joker.
I rouse. Don't you, old man?
Or what they could do is they could bomb Arkham Asylum,
Give you
and
something
then all
for
this
the
would be
money.
over. But then Gordon would be
I'm done. This won't stop me.
dead. Stop resisting. It's just gonna hurt more.
I can
Ooh.
take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to
You
win.
could have done that
Ready for the
at the start of the fight.
Always.
Well, I mean, then his
Never let you
hand would be damaged. That was a close thing. Never will. Yeah, Batman, you did it. Woohoo! You won, and you did all this in one night.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control.
Before I knew that this game took place all in one night, I thought that Batman would go to sleep in the Batcave,
All super criminals are back in custody.
but no,
What a mess it is.
he did this in all. He did this all in one night.
Returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful. I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Stay
Oh
safe.
my gosh. Like, Batman probably has to drink so much coffee. How could someone do that without drinking all of the world's coffee? Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I want to get this video to 20 likes, please. Share this video with your friends.